Yeah, aka schizophreniforms. And what am I here to say? I'm here to say that I am going to quit being a musician. I'm going to quit. And it's not to do with this schizophreniform stuff. It's just literally, there's a whole bunch of reasons. It's like, it's not even comfortable to say really. The idea of quitting music is incredibly difficult. But then again, what is there to quit? Like, it's not like I have this huge, vast career in music that stretches back through the years, and it's been this profound, amazing, life changing thing, and I'm just changing to a new industry or a new blah blah blah. No, I'm just stopping music because, well, the primary motivation and thought behind it is just this is literally like it's the motivation and ambition of basically started because it was the only thing that I hadn't fucked up. It's the only thing that actually was like relevant or meaningful to me at the time. And this is going back to me like being 14 years old. So this is like what, 18 years ago, is that right? 18, 28, yeah, 18 years ago. So 18 years ago I failed high school. Dropped out of high school because I was mentally ill. Because of severe bullying and all this kind of crap and homophobic abuse and all this kind of shit, and I just got absolutely sick of it and decided, fuck it, I don't want to go to school. But I happened to be relatively okay at playing the guitar. And then since then, it's just been this endless battle to do something of use or value or meaning with music. Barely scraped through college. Managed to blag my grade 8 because I poured my heart and soul into it for a year or 6 months or so. But realistically, it's it's not really served me, and it's not something I'm particularly interested in doing. And like the community surrounding it, I have no real problem with. But it's just something that I'm not any longer capable of doing anything of that sort. I'm not capable of being. Hold on, I'll be back. So yeah, where was it? Yeah, basically it was the aspiration of a teenage boy to not be a complete failure. Um, and a lot of the reasons I did it were egotistical reasons. It doesn't really. I've never really helped anyone with it. I've never done anything meaningful with it, and it's generated income. It's generated a certain sense of well-being. But I think I'm just flogging a dead horse at this point. I really am. Like I'm never going to be a successful musician. I kind of need to accept that, and it's actually kind of quite a liberating thing because it means like, although because I'm never going to just magically unlearn an instrument. It's never too late to go, okay, maybe I'll do this music thing or whatever. But realistically speaking, it's not me anymore. Like, I've got all these keyboard stacks and everything. Like, I'm not going to stop being a musician. Like, in terms of like, I'm not suddenly going to just not do music. But I've just realised that it's not my career. It's not my job. It's not me as a fundamental being. Um, And I'd invite anyone watching this to make some suggestions to anything that I can do to replace it, because there's a huge amount of freedom to me now, because I'm no longer locked into this identity of like, I am a musician, that is what I must do. Like, I don't like this whole shtick of like, I've spent all this time doing this thing, thus it must be worthwhile, otherwise I wouldn't have spent so long doing it. It's like, you know, cut your losses eventually is kind of my thinking on it. Like, I'm not, like, I love playing music, I love discovering it, I love all the things involved in the actual mastery of an instrument and stuff like that. But the trimmings and trappings of it, just I don't think I'm ever going to succeed at it because of the limitations of the reason that I'm doing these channels. Like, I don't even know why I've got that logo there. Like, this is just a personal video of just like, it's time to know when to let things end. So yeah, that's me just on. Oh yeah, no, I now have no moustache because I fucked up shaving my moustache. But yeah, I'm basically going to quit being a musician. No point flogging a dead horse. And if anyone can recommend something I can do instead, or they think I might be good at, I'm going to try this vlogging shit for a while. I'm going to try interviews, podcasts, blah 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 blah. But realistically, I don't know. No, God knows what I'm going to end up doing. I haven't got any clear vision on that at the moment. But I think it's such a huge limiting factor to my existence to think that I have to be a musician. and it says of the detriment of my musicality, my willingness to do anything as a musician. It's just boring now. It's boring. I've done it for so long and achieved so little that it's just like I'm jumping ship basically. So that's my little video piece. No, I'm gonna be a musician. Nice.